Still see a difference in myself, knew
Yeah.
things were changing, and knew that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to continue to on this journey, continue on this path of um, being happy.
You first have to get you back. And again, to get you back, that's conditioning. When you get you back first and you're now at this level, people want to line up with you. Think about it. A lot of you are dealing with breakups and you're kind of in a rut, you're in a fog. No one wants to be around you. And the decision to be in a relationship is an emotional decision. It's not logical. You can't take a PowerPoint presentation and say, oh, you're going to want to be around me because of A, B, and C. It doesn't work like that. People either want to be around you or they don't, based on how they feel when they're around you. So if you have a relationship that's not going so well, you can have all the concepts in the world, but if you're not enjoyable to be around, good luck with that. That's not going to work out very well. You can have all the best qualities in the world, but if someone doesn't enjoy their experience with you, that's not going to work out too well. But to get yourself back there, you can't concept your way there. That's a conditioning. That's your ability to control the way you feel, okay? Go to refocusonhappiness.com. What you want to do is you want to click the button at the top, contact Lance. Very, very easy form. When you go there, you'll put your name, your last name, your email address, and your phone number. And I will get in touch with you in just a few days, okay? Just be a little patient. I got a lot of people I work with, but I'll get in touch with you in 72 hours maximum. But after you do that contact Lance link, feel free to scroll around here. Again, Steve Martin has a great phrase. He says, be so good at what you do, people cannot ignore you. If you scroll down, you'll see testimonials from psychologists, doctors, zillions and zillions and zillions of past clients, including medical directors, et cetera, et cetera. So like I said, I'm making this so obvious for you, what I represent for you, what I believe. The only reason you would not do this is if you're a glutton for punishment. So yeah, feel free to take a good look around. Again, I'm gonna make it very clear what I represent for you if this is something you're serious about, okay? Awesome. Look forward to speaking to you soon.
I knew that it was what I needed to do for me. And after the first week, I could see a difference in myself, knew things were changing, and knew that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to continue to on this journey, continue on this path of being happy. At first, it was hard. It's even for me anyway. Just getting in the rhythm, used to the whole process. But I realized in the first week I was not having to boost as much, not going there, not, I could see a difference. I could feel a difference. Thankful, so grateful that I have the tool to be able to go to, and it's just amazing the difference. I would have really been in a low place for a long time, I believe, and I'm not. And challenges continue to happen, and I continue to keep going back to the slides and boosting, and it's amazing. I get up in the morning and may not feel that great, and boy, as soon as I'm done with my practice, I'm just in a whole new path, a whole new direction. It's really great, and I can see that the rest of the day too. It's not just it. It's just it's wired now. It's a whole different way of living.
Yeah. It's the only way to live, right?
Yeah, exactly. I tried a lot. It was 6 months worth of trying. I did books, I did audio books, I did hypnosis, therapy, YouTube videos every day, just ad nauseum, just trying to find something, that would give me some peace of mind. And I tried healing, healing your inner child, all those, just trying to find something, what was wrong with me. And nothing was working. And so then what really the whole reason why I even clicked on your whatever it is,
Right, yeah.
Get your, how to get your ex back by getting yourself back. And that's what I wanted. That's what I knew that I needed to do, is get myself back, and better.
And better, yeah.
A better self, a new self. So, yeah, that's when I clicked on it, and I'm going in a whole new direction now. You have the energy. I just felt your energy. I knew that you believe in what it is that, that you're there presenting and supporting, and I don't know, I just believe and trusted that you knew what you were talking about. um, it just felt right, it felt like you have a handle on what it is, and you were going to be there, and you were going to guide me through this process, and you did every step of the way. I mean, more so than I thought that you would be there, just making sure that I was on the right track. And like I said, when I went through a little bit of a challenging time there, a lot of a challenging time there, you were right there, strategizing with me, not trying to make things better or fix things, but strategizing. And that's what I need. That's what I needed, and that's what I need. Well, you were there. You were always, immediately responded to if I text, and I called once. You were there. You were there, and you were right on target for me. And very professional, very solid in what you were presenting, and made sure that I understood, and from multiple different directions, you were just making sure that I knew what I was supposed to be doing and that I was on the right track all the time. Probably in between weeks 3 and 4. By the 4th week, I knew I was in a completely different place, and thought, well, whoa, what's more? What more is there here? So,
right, yeah.
So for sure, by Thanksgiving, which we started at Halloween, and by Thanksgiving, which was 3 weeks in, 4 weeks in, I was thinking completely different and living every day completely different. Completely changed my life. My career totally is it really that took front stage. I had some challenges, like you said, and I was able to handle them much better, much more positive, much more just being able to let go and be okay, with all the challenges that have come up. And like you said, if I know that I'm heading into something that I need to be strong for, or be ready for, I go back to the slides and I go through those and know myself and believe myself, and that's what's really made a difference for me. Absolutely. Took a completely different turn for me as far as what challenges were that I needed to deal with. Had I not had this tool, had this practice, it would have been much harder for me. My free time has been much more enjoyable. I play more. I'm more relaxed when I'm hanging around with family and the kids. I'm a whole different person. I'm more focused on the moment, in the moment, just enjoying life.
Yeah. That's one of the best things too. Like, you have a real tool to keep yourself more present and grounded, like literally minute to minute, hour to hour. You have real practical tools to get more juice to the squeeze and enjoy every day. And that's really what also makes life very beautiful.
One thing I want to tell you is that you told me you're not going to promise that I'm going to get up in the morning and birds will be singing and rainbows and stars or whatever you said.
Right.
One morning I got up and I went out on my deck and I was having my coffee, and literally a whole flock of birds just flew over my head, singing and chirping, and it was like they were never ending. It was fabulous. And I thought, that's, that's a bonus. Lance didn't think he was going to send me birds, but seriously, it was really cool. I was so grateful for that. It was a beautiful thing.
Wonderful. No rainbow though, right?
No rainbows.
Yeah, I always like to be very. I think I do a pretty solid job as far as managing expectations. this is never about perfection. This is about moving faster than you ever thought possible and knowing why it's going to do that. But it was never about being perfect. And I always I always want to make sure it's clear. It's like, hey, you might feel a certain way in the morning, but that's okay. You're literally 30 minutes away from feeling a hell of a lot better. And I always want to make sure that that's like that. And I always tell people like, hey, the first 2 weeks particularly are a little challenging. You've never done a workout like this before. Right. So as long as you do it, but you have the knowledge to know why it's going to get you to where you want to go. So even if you don't feel so great, you do the work. You got a bonus though with the birds, but that's not normal. Okay, good.
Boy, people that are not happy where they are, not knowing that there's something better, a better way to live it, and just wanting more out of life, wanting to feel better every day, wanting to be healthy. It really, I feel much healthier now and have a direction. I think that for a good 6 months there, felt like I was going in all different directions, and now I have a direction. Do it. It's go time. It's go time. That's what I would tell myself. This is just do it, and the outcome isn't inevitable. You just stick to the plan, know where you're going, and stick to the plan, and it's going to happen.
When I first kick people off, they've done so many things before this, and I tell them, I'm like, this is really foolproof. I will literally give you a tool that you can't fuck it up. Like you just you'll see that the complexities in the execution. You'll know why you had a hard time before, but it's set up in a way that you can't fail. All you got to do is every day, and you know this, every day just do the best you can. Don't compare one day to the next. Just do the best you can with the tool, using the in the way that it's designed for you to do. But you can't mess it up. So it's like I always tell people, like you're going to see within 24 hours, so it's foolproof. You really can't mess it up. Just all you have to do is bring the effort to the table.
Well, to anybody that's in the beginning of the practice, I would definitely say that, just like you've said, you can't mess it up. You just do it. You enjoy it. Enjoy the process. And it's not you don't have to be perfect about it. You allow yourself to do it and to really feel the slides, feel the process, and let it flow, and it works.